Do 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 do.
You know what, dude?
You know what, dude? You know what, dude?
Here you guys. Opposite sides.
Exactly.
Welcome to the Ridiculous Minds podcast, everybody.
What's up, everybody in yellow?
Hello. How's everybody doing today?
I'm fucking tired, dude.
Yeah, you fucking tired?
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
I'm smack dab in the middle of my wedding season. Like,
Yeah,
smack
that'll do
dab in
it.
the middle of it.
Right there.
Hey, hey Stein.
Yeah.
Since you wanted to do the intro, what episode are we on?
Episode 6,
Of what season?
season 5.
Duh, he was so close. God damn
He
it.
was so close. Season 4, buddy.
I was almost proud of you.
Oh yeah, no, I was thinking there. I was like, wait a second, season 5? I don't think
I
we've
love
done
that he
5
said,
seasons
"I'm
of this."
almost proud of you."
I'm almost proud of him.
I'm almost
I got
proud.
the episode right. I misspoke with the number. I actually meant to say 4, but it
I'm
kind of
sure.
came out like 5.
Oh yeah,
Just
the
the
wind
rest of us.
really blew
Yeah.
your voice around and made it sound like
Because
5.
that's what 2 + 2 equals.
Yeah, one. Well, one time I said 2, but I also misspoke that too, and it came out as 11.
Oh, yeah.
So Stubs, what's the weirdest wedding that you've
Oh,
You've-
wow. That's a great
performed
question.
for, or were the ordained minister of?
Oh, so I've only officiated technically one wedding. And that was for a friend of mine who doesn't come around much anymore, but she was my first follower and first subscriber ever on Twitch.
Oh yeah.
Her name is Otterly Chaos on here. It used to be Cactessi. But she came over from IMB Paula's community. And I flew down to Mississippi in November of 2023 to officiate her wedding. And I have never been to Mississippi before. And Mother of God, that was an experience.
How so?
As a man coming from the Northeast, having experienced, so the one thing I will say, and I said this before when I came back, is that there was, you want to talk,
I know exactly what you're
you know
saying.
exactly what I'm going to say. There was Dr. Pepper everywhere. Like, I'm talking, bro, you go into a Piggly Wiggly down there. First of all, first Piggly Wiggly experience of my life when I was down there. It's a hardware store and a grocery store. I don't understand it, but it is what it is.
It's so strange.
And they got everything.
It's so weird.
But I walk in there, dude. They had frigging cases of Dr. Pepper with 100 cans of Dr. Pepper in the case, dude.
No.
100 cans. It may have
You're
been
fine with
110, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Come on, dude. How do you even pick that up?
I'm
how
not
heavy is
even
that?
joking. You needed like a flatbed to bring it out to your car. It's like a cube. It was like a giant cube of fucking of.
How does the cardboard hold up?
It was, but it wasn't cardboard. It was like tin. It was like metal,
Oh god.
dude.
It got like a straight up fucking crate.
And it
of
had
Dr.
its
Pepper.
own display. Like it was.
Yeah, hang on guys. We can hang out later. I just got to stop by Piggly Wiggly and pick up my tin of Dr. Pepper.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a real
man.
thing?
Dude. People in Mississippi treat Dr. Pepper like Zins. They'll just fucking upper deck the whole can, dude. It's
Jesus
crazy.
Christ.
Dude.
I seen it happen. The amount of here's another thing that I experienced for the first time when I was down in Mississippi: Waffle House. We don't have those up here.
Big fan of Waffle House.
I was
What's
in
the vibe?
So I thought I was a fast eater. I went to Waffle House the morning of the wedding with the groom and the groomsmen.
Uh,
We went into the Waffle House, sat down. The whole party ordered, eaten, and left in less than 20 minutes.
wild.
I was the last
that's like
person
this
to
guy with
eat.
the
I'm like the
burger.
fastest eater I know. I watched grown men shovel food into their mouths faster than I've ever seen anyone shovel anything. They literally ate waffles and hash browns faster than Chris took down that glizzy. That was the craziest thing I have ever seen in my life. It was fucking impressive because they chewed.
I mean, I'm also the fastest eater I know. So whenever somebody eats faster than me, like I'm sitting at a table of people that I'm not really 100% familiar with or something, and they eat faster than me, I always like do a double take. I'm like, what?
That's what I said.
What just happened?
They finish here's the craziest part. Their son was in the bridal party. He's 12. He ate faster than me.
Oh, well, that's just because you're slowing down in your age.
Bro.
Yeah, I mean, that's it.
No. If anything, I eat faster and I almost choke. So that was an interesting, that whole thing was an interesting experience. What I will say, it was a smaller wedding, so there wasn't like a ton of people there, but it was in a really gorgeous spot in Mississippi. It was on like a ranch. It was really cool. It was like this little like barn where they had the ceremony and the reception in it. I even DJ'd it for them because they had a house system. So I just brought my iPad and just Bluetoothed to the house system and DJ'd from my seat all night. It was awesome.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Super cool. I made friends with like all of their friends, and it was like the wedding was over at like 10 o'clock at night, and they were like, hey, we're going to go friggin' do some crazy shit. Do you want to come with us? I'm like, I can't get arrested in a foreign state. I can't do that. Like, I'm a reverend.
What kind of crazy shit were they doing? Yeah, you're a reverend.
Apparently there's a bridge that everybody goes to on Saturday nights, and they just go crazy. And I don't know what happens at this bridge.
Was it like Fight Club?
I don't know. You don't talk about it, so I don't know.
That could be just
apparently they just get together, have a bunch of friggin' booze, and just do crazy shit. I don't know if they jump off the bridge into the water. I don't know.
Or maybe like they take a sledgehammer to the bridge.
It's possible, I guess. It's possible.
That's probably what it is.
I wish, but I'm going to be honest with you. They were all really cool people, and I wish I had actually gone. I was really tired, but I wish I had gone with them because I was sick the whole time. My Airbnb, I'm pretty sure my Airbnb had hosted cats previously. And I was like sick as a dog while I was down there. When I left the Airbnb, I was fine. But because like I was like sleeping there, it made it awful. So
everywhere you go.
Next time I see you, I'm gonna throw mochi at you.
Yeah. But the other cool thing though, the other cool thing about that trip is what I went to see.
Stubs. Are you for real?
What's that?
This is the third time, you dick.
No, go ahead.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
No, you weren't. Go ahead.
I literally forgot. That happens to me. Anyway, fucking wait then.
So what were you gonna say? Something about Dr. Pepper or something?
Yes, thank you. So I like Dr. Pepper.
Okay, so anyway,
it's great soda. I will you in the throat.
Something about soda?
Knock it off. Like they're already in the South. Why not just get Pibb? It's better.
I mean, I don't know. Dr. Pepper's where it's at, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. So. I'm not an avid Dr. Pepper or Pibb drinker. So when I drink a soda, it's usually like Sunkist. When I have a choice of a soda, because I don't drink soda that often, when I have a choice of a soda, I'm drinking Sunkist. Like that's my go-to.
Not a bad choice. I prefer Fanta, but fair enough.
I hate Fanta. It's sweeter than Sunkist. Sunkist is tangier.
Sunquist. Sweet.
Is it? You know, honestly, it's been so long since I've even had Sunquist.
I used to drink that stuff by the case, dude. That's why I'm so fat. When I was a kid, I used to drink that stuff by the case. It was awful. Good thing my parents really knew how to hold up the old nutritional. They would just buy me cases of soda, dude, and I would just house the shit out of it.
You remember learning about the food pyramid?
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah, apparently. A bunch of baloney, dude.
Bunch of fucking
I don't
speaking
even think
baloney.
baloney was a category down there. Everybody knows baloney is one of the core. It's one of the core food groups.
Yeah, you get all that from ring bologna, right?
Oh, ring bologna.
Yeah, you have to get dairy from that too, so it's kind of bonus.
Bro, you fucking bastards.
Only if you get the ones with the cheese in it.
Send me ring bologna.
Do you want me to send you ring bologna?
I want fucking ring bologna, dude.
Just come down.
Dude, tell your father to drop me off some fucking ring bologna.
He'll be up there this weekend.
That's what I'm saying.
Now this weekend, every year, my dad and his buddies go on a
dude
trip up to Vermont. They do a guy's trip up to Vermont. One of their friends has a cabin up there, and they just get drunk and do stupid shit for like the whole weekend. Last year, I'm pretty sure that they lit the bonfire with a shotgun. So
sick.
Yeah, they just get wasted and do stuff like that all weekend. So
I got a story like that.
I told Stubs about this, and naturally he's jealous and he wants to go now.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
They're going up Thursday. You can just swing by.
I might.
I want to visit Vermont. Seems like a very pretty place.
It's coming up to stick season.
Stick season?
Stick season.
The fuck is stick season?
When all the leaves fall off of the tree.
You call that stick season?
Yeah.
It's fucking fall.
No, it right, but there's autumn when there's the foliage change. And then everybody still comes up thinking there's still foliage and all the leaves are off the trees. That's stick season.
I have never once heard that in my entire life.
You guys ever heard of a guy named Noah Kahan?
Nope.
No.
You've never heard of an
Noah
artist
Kahan?
named Noah Kahan?
No.
He's got that song with Post Malone called Dial Drunk. Never heard of that. That song is massive, dude. Anyway, he also has a song called Stick Season. He's from Vermont.
I'm going to be honest. When you said that dude's name, I was in my head trying to think of how you were going to make a these nuts joke out of it.
No.
It did kind of sound like one of those.
Yeah.
Noah Kahan, these nuts. Just like that.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm surprised you don't know. You at least don't know Dial Drunk or anything like that. Stick Season was probably his biggest hit, but I mean, he plays stadiums. Dude. He's huge.
But you're saying stick season's coming up. Are you saying the leaves are already changing in Vermont?
Yeah.
It's August.
Yeah. It's starting to get cooler sooner this year. So
yeah,
you're starting to see
actually,
it gets once it dips below 50s in certain places, and it's gone into the 40s already in some places up north. The leaves start to change.
I have noticed some more leaves falling, and I was like, "Oh, that seems weird," but it has been getting cooler here, but not like that. Definitely hasn't dipped below the 50s.
Mm-hmm. It's been in the 60s here in the
60.
morning, like low 60s, high 50s, and it's felt great.
That sounds pretty nice.
It's been like, at least where I am, it's been like in the 70s during the day and like in the 50s at night. It's perfect.
Yeah, it's in Labor Day's coming, so Lumberjack Stubs is coming. I gotta get some new flannels.
Oof, I can't wait.
These are the last days of Yacht Stubs. So these are the last days of that. So
yeah, no more Yacht Stubs.
Nope.
Forever.
It goes from Lumberjack Stubs to Yacht Stubs, and that's pretty much it. There are tweener seasons where I wear mostly quarter zips. But
a tweener?
Yeah, tweener seasons. Yeah, tweener.
Tweener seasons?
Tweener seasons. Between seasons.
I'll show you a tweener season.
You
guys have never heard the word tweener?
No.
No.
Really?
You're just
I don't think
I'm
anybody's ever heard
not
the word
making this
tweener.
shit up, dude.
No.
Yeah.
There's no way that's real.
Dude. I mean, it's not like in the dictionary, but it's you look it up.
It sounds like a word to use.
Oh my God.
Anyone ever heard the term tweener?
You saying it slowly is funny as fuck.
What? What's going on?
I don't know if you can say that.
Look inside chat.
Hey, what are you doing?
He just left.
Bro, my fucking camera is all over the place. Hold on, I gotta pause. Oh, now he's
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
dude.
Did y'all have me in there, or did I do that?
No,
No,
you
you
did
did
that.
that.
Now I'm on two
whoops.
separate spaces. Fucking turn your camera on.
You know
That
what?
was so fucking stupid.
It wasn't me.
What are we looking at? Side
So
chat.
no,
Oh,
so
ba-ding.
no. A tween is a kid between, like, they're an adolescent before leaving being a child and becoming a teenager. That's a tween. Tweener is something in between something. So if you know how they always talk about like fake fall between summer and fall?
Yeah,
That is what you
yeah.
would call a tweener season. Like it's between summer and fall. I know it's not a real fucking word. You guys fucking suck. Shut up. You are all cunts.
Why did I just see? Wait. Why did I just see?
God damn it,
Dealer's
Stein.
Choice butt plug is typing.
You guys have no idea what we're typing because it's in a completely different side chat, so I'm sorry that this is dead space and you guys are still watching it. It's brain rot. Deal with it.
I'll include screenshots.
We can also trim out the dead air.
You just steined with that word. I didn't just stein with that word. I'm not the first person to use the word.
Dude, get fucking steined.
Get fucking steined.
Damn, how does it feel to be equated to that?
Jesus Christ.
Fuck you.
Sorry.
Did I
I'm
look
like
the
a-
right way?
I'm like a fat,
Yeah.
bald Ben Shapiro.
Okay.
Crazy.
You know what? No comment.
Crazy.
Oh, Ben
A
Shapiro.
fat, bald Ben Shapiro.
Yep. That's what you compared me to. So that's the version of me.
I mean, you're the one down here saying things like tweener and stick
Yeah,
season.
dude.
Well, apparently these are regional things. So
Evidently. I like
Get-
Kate's
get
Twitch.
somebody
get-
else.
dude, go get Techno. Get fucking Techno. And fucking ask him.
We need Stubs. We need another New Englander on the podcast so you can ask these crazy questions.
Right.
Yeah, dude.
That make absolutely no sense to
Okay, let me
anybody
a-
but somebody in New England.
Let me ask you this question, okay? What do you call the area beneath your house? Like when you go down.
The foundation? Oh, the basement?
Go,
You call it cellar?
yes.
No, it's
Down the
basement.
cellar.
Stella? Yeah, that's how my grandparents
You
say
added
it.
A instead of the hard R.
Cellar. It's a cellar.
Crazy.
Everybody just freeze, or was that
something to
Discord,
say.
or was that me?
I think it's just
No,
you.
it's just you.
Oh, okay. Both sets of my grandparents say cellar. One's from, well, two of them are from New York City, and the other from upstate New York. So I think it's just this is a Northeast thing.
I don't know.
Fuck yeah,
Techno
though.
seems to think that.
No, wrong.
tweener
He's been
isn't a
gone
word.
for too long. He doesn't have an opinion anymore. Fuck off.
Do you have anybody that can back your opinion right now?
I'm not the first person to use the word. And all of the
Well,
people that I
You
talk
are
to.
me.
To be fair, Techno is from Eastern Mass, not from Vermont, New Hampshire. So maybe it's a Vermont, New Hampshire thing.
It's possible,
And-
I guess. Jesus Christ.
You know, I should have known you're from New England, you filthy fucking liberal.
What?
I thought I
I'm
should
from-
have from New England, you
I'm-
filthy fucking liberal.
I'm from the red state in New England.
No, I know. I was just being stupid.
And technically New Hampshire's blue, but yeah. I'm from the south of the north.
Yeah, it's true.
What?
That's what
Well, they're
New
still calling New
Englanders call
Hampshire,
New Hampshire, the south of the North.
Really?
Yes.
I've heard that here.
Yeah.
Never heard that.
Yeah. Well,
I always associate
it's one of
New
those
Hampshire
tweener
with
phrases.
libertarianism.
What did you say, Stein?
Said I always associate New Hampshire with libertarianism.
We have a lot of those. We have a lot of libertarians in New Hampshire. A lot.
Yeah. Yeah, libertarian.
Yeah, libertarian. I have never in my life met a Jewish libertarian.
I should introduce you to my dad.
Is your dad a libertarian?
Or like
I think
ish.
so.
I mean, I feel like there's other like our parents always have like spots of libertarianism. Like it's just like little things. It's like little opinions here and there, but they're generally not.
Well, I think he tends to vote blue, but he also likes Joe Rogan, so I feel like that makes him a libertarian.
I mean, you can still like Joe Rogan's podcast and not agree with what he has to say with it and just listen to what he says.
I was mostly just being facetious.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Facetious.
Oh, okay, facetious.
Facetious.
Oh, I maybe.
Oh, maybe. I want to know, Stubs, I know you haven't seen it, and Stein, I know you haven't seen it as well. At the point of recording this, 3 episodes of the newest season of South Park have come out, and all of them are just complete slam pieces of the current administration.
Yeah. I mean, I expected that was going to happen.
I knew about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know, like, how they're just getting away with that.
Why?
I mean, like, we can cut this if we want. But
no,
like,
just leave it in. Who gives a shit? Like, I mean, it's easy. I mean, it's free speech, dude. Like, I mean, it's not like they're saying anything that's... I mean, it's all fucking a joke. Like, look at... Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Like, they had Kanye. They had Kanye as a gay fish. Like...
Was that?
No, Kanye was a dolphin. He was a gay dolphin. In an episode.
I mean, South Park's definitely satire.
I mean, right.
So,
I mean, look at the episode. Look at the episode where Randy was on fucking Wheel of Fortune, dude.
That's true.
Like,
I didn't see that one.
Oh,
I haven't seen most of South Park.
And everybody, the cameraman, the black cameraman, just does this from behind the camera. Dude, that show is so fucking poignant. It is ridiculous. And that show is so funny. They make fun of fucking everyone. And I love them for it. They ruthless to everybody. And it's fucking amazing.
I'm just saying, I'm surprised they haven't been sued due to how pointed it is towards the current administration.
What are they going to do? What's the administration going to do?
I agree. It's just surprising. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think the most they could do is bury them with lawsuits.
They wouldn't.
Bury them in lawsuits. Oh, I don't know.
I mean, they wouldn't. If they haven't done it by now, they're not. They would have gotten a cease and desist order or something like that. They're not going to do that. I would think
they would have done it by now, but...
I mean, they're not going to do it. It's just, it's not going to happen. They would have done it. They would have done it.
Stein, you should really sit down and watch the current season because I think you would very much enjoy it. But it's the whole thing. Literally every second of the last 3 episodes has in some way, shape, or form led up to making fun of the current state of politics right now. And it's outlandish. They included an entire AI video about Trump having a small penis.
That's so funny, dude. It's so funny.
Did they bring up the Epstein files?
Multiple times.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude, it's so funny, dude. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, why haven't we seen those yet?
That's a great question.
All right.
That's a great
it is.
Yeah. Interesting. What was I gonna say? I liked all the like Shitty Pot Town episodes.
Oh, those are so good.
Yeah. It's just every time I I see the neighborhood No Libs in Philly, I think it's Shitty Pot Town because of all the fucking just taking every word in the neighborhood and just abbreviating it, taking like the first 2 or 3 letters, just mash them together.
So funny.
Thing. Yeah.
That was the season with cock magic, right?
I don't remember.
Because it was a whole thing where everybody in the town was obsessed with cock magic. And it turns out that everybody was obsessed with roosters playing Magic the Gathering. But Randy took it as magic with his penis, to which he used to be an expert at it in college.
Oh, that's right.
So he reprised his former role and started doing magic with his penis at shows.
I forgot all about that. That's so fucking funny.
It sounds like they took a Steinism and turned it into an episode.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. Honestly, South Park is just
Magic Gathering.
South Park is just good all around.
It really is.
In my opinion, anyway.
For what I've seen, I agree.
I agree when the show started. If we were in the time when the show started, the beginning of the show is funnier. But I think in the time that we are now, and being somebody who didn't watch South Park back then, I only started watching South Park a couple years ago. I think the later episodes are just as good, but I get the criticism of they're not as funny as the earlier ones.
I completely disagree. I think the newer episodes are funnier than the original episodes. And I grew up on the original episodes. I grew up on the old ones. The problem is that most of the original episodes were just straight up shock value and poop humor, which is hilarious. Don't get me wrong, but it's, in my opinion, in the later episodes, a few, I think it's like 6 or 7 seasons, rather, not episodes, 6 or 7 seasons later, everything started becoming more about current events, and it was more because they didn't have to spend so much time animating with all those cutout pieces. Everything was computer animated at that point, so they could focus more of their time on story, and they got more creative, in my opinion. It's just it obviously it's still outlandish and ridiculous and out of left field, but there's more point. Things make more sense now, even though they don't make sense than they did back then. Because before it was just, here's Mr. Hanky the Christmas poo, and him leaving shit trails everywhere while he's trying to give children amazing Christmases. It's just it's amazing. That stuff is it's funny in its own right. But just like anything, as people age, your humor changes, and things that were really funny when you were in your 20s, which is usually toilet humor. As you get older, you find more things. As you mature, you find other things funnier, that isn't poop humor because it's been done to death. So
personally, to me, I have really, really enjoyed the transition South Park made to the episodic storyline seasons. Yeah, rather than before. I don't know how familiar you are with South Park, really. Before, every episode was just kind of you could pick up any episode whenever, and it didn't matter. Every episode was different. They all had isolated storylines.
Right.
I want to say the last 6 or so seasons, they started doing you can watch any episode, but there really is kind of a whole season long storyline.
There are multiple storylines.
Is that when the weed farm started?
Yeah. Yep.
A little bit before that, because they had the Lord episodes.
Right.
If you remember that.
Yep.
I didn't see those ones.
The other thing too is that there's still, because you can still watch them, there's still individual episode long storylines that happen within the other writing that happens to go throughout the whole season. So
Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, so there's something for the people that just pick it up, and then there's something for the people that want to watch the whole thing.
Stubs, you had mentioned that people's humor, or everyone's humor, kind of changes as you get older. That kind of reminded me. I feel like I aged out of Family Guy. As far like I used to enjoy
I would
Family Guy
say
a
same
shit ton.
to that. Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay. Don't get me wrong. It has its good bits.
Yeah.
It has its moments, but for the most part, it's just like the randomness is just too much.
It's
like
getting
all these
more
weird
and more
obscure
random
references
where
that
it doesn't
nobody
make
knows.
sense. I completely
Yeah.
agree. You can only jump cut so many things, and it's they're obviously they have a formula, and the formula's worked. But it's at this point it's getting to, I'm just like, I mean, some of it's still super fucking funny, but it's like, all right,
Yeah,
when
of
is
course.
Stewie gonna actually age? Like I say the same thing about the Simpsons though. Like they've been the same age for fucking 25, 30 years at this point.
Yeah.
Why is that show still running? That's crazy.
I don't understand.
I don't know
it.
how they still have material.
Who watches new episodes of The Simpsons? Have you met anybody
No,
who's
I
ever
haven't.
talked about the latest season of The Simpsons?
No.
Who's their
I haven't
audience?
watched an episode of The Simpsons since like 1998.
That's when I was born.
Yeah.
That's when I was one. But
Cool.
I don't know. There's some pretty solid seasons of The Simpsons.
There are.
I really like The Simpsons. But,
My favorite- my two favorite parts of The Simpsons was when the grandfather comes up on a condom wrapper in the street and he picks up the condom wrapper and it's obviously been torn because it was used. And he reads it and he says, latex condo. Boy, I'd like to live in one of those.
Yeah, the grandpa's like my favorite character. He's fucking great. Fucking Abe Simpson.
Oh yeah. And then like when the original episodes when Bart would always just prank call Moe and just give him ridiculous names.
Yeah.
Like, I'm looking for Homer. Homer who? And he's like, Homer sexual. And then he's like, is there a homosexual here?
Homosexual in here? Or, Seymour Butts.
Yeah. Oh,
That's one that I
God.
always remember.
Yep. They're all so good. Is there an Eileen Ulick there? No?
I
Come
understand.
on. There you go.
There it is.
Got it. As you lean forward and then
There it is.
Lorp.
I'm curious,
Bizarre.
and Stein, I know you haven't really watched too much South Park, but I know Stubs has. Stubbs, do you have like a favorite episode? Or one that you think of fondly?
Oh. I don't really have. Oh, it's tough. Because like there are things that just moments that stick out in my mind. And like one of my favorites is when the internet goes down.
Yep, it's a good one.
When the internet goes down and they catch Randy just covered in his own friggin' sperm. Because
Ectoplasm.
it's ectoplasm.
There's a ghost, a spooky ghost.
It's just because so Stein, what happens is the internet goes down, and come to find out it's just one giant router at the Pentagon.
Oh, of course. That makes sense.
Yep. So the kids are trying to figure out. So the whole country is going haywire and flipping out because there's no internet anywhere. So people don't know what to do with themselves. And Randy is horny and wants to watch porn, and he can't watch porn. So like there's only a little bit of bandwidth. So they have like these camps where people are living now to like access this one room that has internet, and you only have like 5 or 10 minutes with it at a time.
Oh my God.
And like there's lines, so he ends up sneaking into it at night and then friggin' just watches porn and friggin' blows his load all over everything, and he falls asleep, and then they get in there and he's just covered in his own friggin' spunk. Like
Ectoplasm. Yeah.
So
I mean, I feel like ectoplasm would look a little bit like that.
yeah. But
For me, one of the most memorable episodes for me was when Randy and Sharon tried to rent Lord of the Rings and a porno and accidentally switched the tapes. So the kids are playing like Lord of the Rings style Lord of the Rings style game and trying to deliver the tape of Lord of the Rings to somebody, but they're actually delivering a porno and they're going on this whole quest to the next town, and a bunch of bullies are after them because they want to get the porno. Backdoor Sluts 9. Whole...
Is that what that comes from?
Yeah.
That's
so
Backdoor
funny.
Sluts 9. Okay.
That's one of the most, that and the World of Warcraft episode.
Oh my God. The World of Warcraft
haven't seen
episode
that
is one of the best episodes of television of all time.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Wait. What year? Wow. I'm curious because
I don't
there's so
remember.
many different eras of World of Warcraft.
Um,
Trying to
mean, it was
think which
OG.
type of sweaty gamers are we talking?
Like the sweatiest.
2006 is when that episode came out.
Oh, so really sweaty. Okay.
Yeah,
Those
so
are big WoW days.
the whole plot of that was obviously the kids were playing a lot of World of Warcraft, and they came across. I don't remember if they specified he was a hacker or not, but somebody who had leveled up to the point where they could pretty much do anything they wanted in the game. And you know, have you ever seen the memes of like the fat guy that's laying back like this in South Park?
Yep.
That's what that's from. That's from that episode.
I just remembered another one
okay.
of my favorite episodes, and it's the one where Randy gets obsessed with the cooking network, the Food Network.
Cream fraiche.
Creme fraiche, creme fraiche. So he's like, so Randy goes on these sprees. It's like the kitchen is destroyed because he's trying to cook all this friggin' fancy shit like for breakfast, and he makes omelets, and everything he does, he puts a dollop of creme fraiche at the end of it. Like to the point where
that's how you know it's good.
he's like, exactly, to the point where Sharon had to like put a code on that channel so he wouldn't watch it anymore.
Yeah.
Like a parental code on the channel. And it was like, it's like a password to get into there. And he was like, he wanted the password, and he goes to Stan and he's like, Stan. And he's like, yeah, Dad, how do you tame a horse in Minecraft? Because that was the question for the password to get to the.
That's not like too accurate.
Oh, sorry.
It was
And then he was just like, then he gets in, right? And Sharon comes down and catches him basically masturbating to food porn.
Christ.
It's so,
I don't
dude,
think I've
Randy
ever
is the
actually
best
had
character
creme
in that
fraiche.
show. Oh, dude, what about the episodes of when they were in Little League and they were all trying to lose?
Yeah.
And then so the kids were all playing Little League and they didn't want to play Little League anymore, but all of the Little Leaguers didn't want to play anymore, so they would all try to lose the worst so they could be knocked out of the tournament. And they kept winning because they couldn't lose. And then Randy, but all the dads in the audience would get drunk and fight each other because they're baseball dads. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like that's the thing.
The other one, it's actually a two-parter. That there's two more series that really stick out in my mind. It's the one where they play superheroes.
Yep.
With when Kenny is Mysterion and
all
that. And then I think it was, I don't remember if it was 200 or 300, but 200 and 201 or 300 and 301. That was the episode where they completely roasted like 50 different celebrities. Was that 200?
I don't remember.
I think so. Yeah. South Park 200. Yeah. So that was the one, I believe it was 201. They had to take off the air because I think they showed Muhammad on the screen.
Oh, that's right.
He was like, absolutely not.
Yeah, dude, there were death threats sent.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember this. This was like world news.
Yeah.
Wow. Seems like such a crazy thing to get mad about to me. But
that's because it is a crazy
thing
to get mad about.
Oh yeah.
That's religious fundamentalists for you.
Yeah.
That's the episode series where Tom Cruise is a fudge packer.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Hey, look, Tom Cruise is a fudge packer. What did you just say? You're literally packing fudge.
Or the episode where there's testicular cancer going around, and
Ball cancer.
and they're all and the thing is they get elephantitis of their testicles, so all of the men in South Park are hopping around like they're on one of those balloons.
Oh, wait, I think I've seen that one.
Yeah, like on a hippity hop.
Yeah, and then every time they're in it, it's like this happy, like plucky music playing like that while they're bouncing around the town.
Yeah.
And or how about the episode where everybody changes their diet by eating through their assholes?
I've done that before.
Yeah, Martha. It was a Martha Stewart episode, and she shoved an entire turkey up her butt to eat it instead of through her mouth. She sips on an entire turkey, and it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, somebody's just gonna boof it.
Yep.
There's also an episode where one of the kids' moms dies because he left the toilet seat up. And she sat down on it and got her insides sucked out.
I'm pretty sure it was Clyde's.
Clyde's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like the whole episode is just the kid feeling bad, and then the ghost of the creator of the toilet is in the courtroom. And he's like, "You're supposed to sit on it this way," and he sits backwards on the toilet. That way you can have your book in front of you.
That makes sense.
It really does if you think about it.
Isn't that a thing that actually happened to a person once?
I don't think so.
I have no idea.
They were suctioned on there, and then they flushed it, and it just kind of.
They had to have been on there for a very long time for that to happen.
I can't imagine that being a thing, but I mean, crazier things have happened.
I mean, if you create an airtight seal and vacuum.
Yeah, you need like an industrial fucking vacuum seal on that toilet.
I don't know. Apparently, that's happened to people who just tried to boof a vacuum tube, and then turn on the vacuum, or just kind of.
Oh God, that sounds awful.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's awful.
I have a vacuum tube downstairs. Let's try it.
Figure it out. I told you not to interrupt me while I'm cleaning my room.
Told you not to come into my room while I'm boofing vacuums.
Exactly.
Vacuums.
Fucking boof, dude.
Title of this episode should be "Boofing Vacuum."
South Park. Considering 45 minutes of this episode has been us rehashing South Park episodes.
Listen, it's a great show.
It really is. Sad Stein doesn't know it as well.
Yeah, I need to watch more of it. I will say though, Joey was right about the sniffing ants thing. The ants have a smell. They do in fact have a smell. Okay, listen. I saw a big ant like a month ago.
What was her name?
And then I thought of that, Margaret. And then I got like a napkin and put on the napkin. And then I was like, I know Joey said this. So I was like, I swear to God, it smells like vinegar. I asked Joey, I was like, hey, by any chance, do ants smell like vinegar? And he was like, yes.
There's no way that you can smell ants.
I mean, I'm sure there probably is a way, but
it's true. It was kind of strong too. Like seriously,
a musky ant.
It was a musky ant. Yeah.
You didn't put on deodorant that day. Leave them alone.
They smell acidic. A little weird.
Okay.
That's fucking.
Like you know how ladybugs stink?
What?
Like you know how ladybugs smell?
No.
If you ever have a ladybug crawl on your hand, sniff your hand afterwards.
No.
It's disgusting.
I'm not going to be bumping lines of ladybug ass juice. That's not.
That should be the title. Bumping lines of ladybug ass juice.
That's not what I'm going to be planning on doing with my day.
I don't know if you can put ass in a YouTube title, but I want to.
Just asterisk it out.
if I think something has a smell to it and I don't know what that smell is, I feel the need to sniff it, whether I think it's going to be a good or a bad smell.
How often do you think of how someone's penis smells?
Can I sniff your dick?
I need to know. I don't know what it smells like.
Actually, like maybe if this person looks real nasty, I'd be like, oh, that guy's dick probably stinks. But
That guy's definitely got some cheese on it.
yeah, some good cheddar down there.
Oh no!
Ooh, maybe
He's got some, I wonder if he's got some alfalfa sprouts growing.
Some Pecorino Romano in there. Really.
Oh, it smells salty.
Yeah. They've been sweating.
Oh, Jesus.
How long have we been recording?
57 minutes.
Damn.
I'm gonna look this up. What do you
mean that's it?
smell
That's
like?
it. I really wanted to end on the dick cheese.
We can.
Nah.
Ants can smell like blue cheese, vinegar, rotten coconut, or even a cleaning solution, depending on the species.
Stein, I
don't like cottage cheese. I don't like that they can smell like cottage cheese.
I think, you know what?
Or blue cheese.
I
Blue cheese, sorry. What's the problem? Clearly, I smelled it, and then I looked it up, and that's what they smell like. So.
The first problem is that you smelled it in the first place.
Well, I needed to see if Joey was right.
No.
Well, he said he smells ants, and I was like, there's
Joey
no way.
isn't saying that you can pick up an ant and sniff it like this. He's saying that there's an ant on my desk right now. I could smell it.
Oh, well, that's bullshit. You can't smell that.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
That's what we're trying.
Yeah. Yeah, but I just remembered he said he could smell ants. So I was like, okay, I feel like this is bullshit, so I'm going to try. And then I got the one, I sniffed it, and I was like, holy shit, he's right.
Joey should open an exterminator business.
I think he'd be the dude. He would be the perfect like side character in like in an insect related horror film. Like if if he'd be the guy that you hire as in the movie to like exterminate like rogue ants that are like taking over somebody's house, like Arachnophobia. You ever seen Arachnophobia?
No.
Yeah, Arachnophobia with Jeff Daniels. Yeah, so it's a horror movie about spiders, and John exactly, and John Goodman is the exterminator.
John Goodman's in that.
John Goodman is the exterminator in the movie, and he's like awesome. He's like the comic relief, but he's like really serious as like an exterminator. But he's frigging hilarious, but it's like one of these things where if there was like a horror film about ants that like flesh eating ants that crawl into your house and like consume you whole sort of thing, I feel like Joey would be that character that they call in the movie to try to get rid of these ants. And he'd be like,
a movie like that. It's called Empire of the Ants.
I can smell them. Like,
speaking of movies, Stubs, did you watch Happy Gilmore 2?
I did, and it was fucking trash.
I'm not surprised.
It was okay. I wouldn't say it was fucking trash, but I felt like they spent too much time, way too much time, trying to add calls from the first movie.
Well, that was my problem because I felt like they had to do that to explain the joke that was just said previously right before that scene. So if you had never, they have to do that because the joke that they made, you'd only know about it if you had seen the first movie. So they had to take snippets from the first movie to make that joke and that scene funny. Yeah. The problem is that I really do love Adam Sandler. He's a fucking awesome dude.
I'm sorry to hear that.
He's a wicked awesome, like he's a great guy. I've met him. He's a wicked awesome dude.
You met him?
Yeah. He was at a wedding that my band played.
Me.
Yeah. His mother actually used to be a customer of mine at my previous job, and she is the nicest woman on the planet.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it was really funny. One of my coworkers called me down from my office and was just like, "Hey, Josh, there's a lady here that actually really like you to meet." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." So I come down, and I'm like, "Yep, this is Mrs. Sandler." I go, Mrs. Sandler? I go, as in relation to Adam? And she was like, she just kind of chuckled, and my coworker they both started laughing. And we just had a really good conversation. We were just talking about like what Adam Sandler movies I loved and all that stuff. And I was like, and I told her like, I bet you I'd surprise you with one of my favorites. She goes, "What?" And I said, "Punch Drunk Love." Cause I love that movie. I thought that was great. Really super dry. So, and that's kind of why I liked it compared to some of his other stuff. But, so we were just, she was just a really, really nice woman. I saw her a lot actually, after that,
Yeah.
but,
Oh yeah.
yeah, but that whole family is really, really, really nice. So,
Yeah, but I
I'm
don't know.
surprised by that.
Just like it felt like they spent too much of the movie trying to do callbacks and
Right.
not enough of the movie doing their own stuff.
it was a pure nostalgia movie.
Yeah.
Like kind of like Grown Ups. You know what I mean? Like it's a
Yeah.
nostalgia movie, just a bunch of dudes just reliving the old days. You know what I mean?
And so Stein and Kim were looking for a movie to watch, so I had them watch Fist Fight the other day
I don't know what that is.
with Charlie Day and Ice Cube.
That's pretty good. I mean, don't get me wrong. It was nothing like to write home about, but
No.
it was a good movie. It was enjoyable. I mean, I like Charlie Day.
I do like Charlie Day a lot.
I guess I can't really say I'm not a huge Ice Cube fan, but I haven't really seen Ice Cube in a lot of stuff.
I am not a Charlie Day fan.
You don't
No,
like Charlie Day?
I
His
think I
voice
knew that
annoys
about
the
you.
fucking piss out of me.
Why?
His voice? Listen to it.
It's high pitched.
Yeah, I guess.
I can understand how it could be perceived as annoying.
I never wanted to punch a person more than when I watched Charlie Day and Godzilla. Was it Godzilla or was it Pacific Rim? Whatever the fucking gigantic fucking movie that was. Pacific Rim? Was it Pacific Rim with Charlie Hunnam?
I don't know. I mean, I've seen Pacific
And
Rim.
Charlie Day was like one of the scientists in it, and I wanted to friggin' punch him in the face.
He is a scientist in that movie.
Pacific Rim.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Wow, did not know that.
It was some
I
sort
watched
of
that before
like,
I even know who he
like
was.
one of the big monster movies sort of thing. Like that's,
Yeah.
Idris Elba's in that movie?
yeah. Yep. There's a lot of pretty big names in that movie.
Ron Perlman?
Yep.
I would like to see more of Idris Elba's work. I like his acting.
He was in Dark Tower with Matthew McConaughey. That was pretty good. That Stephen King adaptation. That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, isn't that like a fantasy thing?
Yep.
Which is interesting because I don't really associate Stephen King with that type of writing.
Well, it's not like fantasy like Hobbits, but like fantasy as in like sci-fi fantasy.
Yeah. Still,
But like
I mean, I always
gunslinging
think of him as
sci-fi fantasy.
More. I don't want to say more grounded because Stephen King has written a lot of shit that is not grounded in anything.
Oh god.
Like the short stories.
Right.
Are you
You're
Stephen King fan?
outrageous.
They're ridiculous, dude. It's like it's hilarious, but like the there was like a couple compilations of his short stories that they kind of just did cheap, campy recreations of.
Yeah.
I think it was it Creep Show? You know what it was called? I think it was called Creep Show. And Stephen King himself was in like most of the things. Yeah, that dude's a fucking goofball.
Yeah. Yeah, he's from like Augusta, Maine or something like that. Somewhere in the northern part of Maine.
Yeah, that's why all the shit takes place there pretty much.
Basically, yeah. My favorite, and this was a really cheesy fucking. It was a made for TV. It was a made for TV movie. I never read the book, but it was like a mini series of episodes, and it was called The Langoliers.
I've seen the TV adaptation of that.
Yeah, so like Bronson Pinchot is in it. Like he's the crazy guy ripping the napkins and shit.
Yeah.
I loved that. I loved
I can't
as
believe you brought
cheesy
that up. I
as
feel like it's
that
so
was.
obscure.
I loved it. I loved it.
I can't believe we both seen that. That's wild.
Yep.
Yeah, it's really cheesy. It was good though. I enjoyed it.
Oh, the CGI was awful. I mean,
oh my god, yeah.
the acting, a lot of the acting was really bad, but I loved the story. I thought it was great. I thought it was great.
No, it was cool. And I pretty much watched it like a movie because I don't know when that came out on.
Right. I only saw it as one
cable.
continuous thing. I never saw it in episodes. So
yeah, same here. But
I never saw it. Period.
I mean, I don't really know if
I think it was like 3
it.
hours, but they made it into like 3 hour long episodes. It was like a 3 hour movie or something like that. But
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
I can't say I don't really know if I'd recommend it. But if you like campy horror, which I don't think you necessarily do, then it's I don't really know if you can call it horror. Just campy.
So what I'll kind of give you the backstory of the storyline. So basically, these people are on a plane and they're flying to vacation. And they're all of a sudden something happens. They go through this storm, and a bunch of people wake up on this plane, and everybody's gone, with the exception of like a handful, like 6 or 7 people, I think. I don't remember the exact number. It's been a while since I've seen it. And they wake up and realize that nobody's there. So they're trying to figure out what's going on. So they land, and there's no pilot, and there's nobody on the line. So somebody ends up landing the plane that was a pilot and knows how to land the plane. They land the plane at this airport, and they're basically trying to find civilization because there's nobody around. And a lot of it is just, some people, a lot of it is a kind of a dive into the psyche of people, because some people every person reacts differently to what is going on in the movie.
Yeah.
And Bronson Pinchot is ends up going crazy. He's like, and he wants to like murder people. So he's like, he's like trying to hold it together, but he's like also seeing things and hearing things from his past. And it's like things are just really weird is happening. So what they end up finding out is that they actually went into a wormhole through the storm. And the only reason why they survived the wormhole is because they were all asleep when they went through the wormhole.
Which makes sense if you think about it.
Nope. Huh?
I said, which makes sense if you think about it.
What did he say?
I said, gotcha.
Right. So what happens but this whole time throughout the entire movie is this, in the background is a noise. And throughout the whole movie, this noise is getting louder. Like you just hear, like it's this noise getting louder. And it's called the Langoliers because what's happening is the Langoliers ended up being these huge fucking creatures that eat the past. So they're eating if you imagine time as a timeline, they're eating the timeline basically to match up to the present. So what they have to do is they have to figure out how to get back on the plane, fly back through that exact same wormhole to get back to the present. And the whole movie is just them trying to figure everything out and avoid the Langoliers. And that's what it is.
The story is really cool.
That's a basic explanation. I'm missing a lot of stuff there. I loved it, but it's really cheesy. It's really cheesy.
I really need to start reading.
Yeah, again, I should probably read that.
Especially Stephen King, because Stephen King's great. I love him.
Yeah.
Time to get a Kindle, dude.
I love the fact that Dean Koontz changed the spelling of his name. Speaking of authors.
Yeah, dude. You changed it to Kuntz?
No. Dean, it was Kuntz. You pronounce it Koontz, but he changed it to 2 O's because when you print his fucking name on a book, it says Dean Kuntz. So as an author, he changed it to Koontz.
Koo.
Dean Koontz. Fucking rusty, man.
Fucking rusty.
Fucking rusty cunts.
All right.
Rusty Coons. Hell yeah.
All right. I think that's going to do it for episode 5. No, 6.
Of season 4.
Of season 4.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 6 of season 4. Rescos, Stein, Stubs. Leave a message on Google Voice. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow all of our channels.
Do the thing we always ask you guys to do, but you don't do it. Thanks.
And smash that like button. Oh, and
yes, smash the motherfucking
we
like
now, as of this very moment, have our own Discord server.
Oh yeah, join the Discord.
Sure do.
So join the Discord server. I will leave a link in the description below. We don't have a vanity link yet, but maybe in the future one day.
That's bullshit.
So yeah, join that. You can leave suggestions for us to talk about, anything you want in there. We can start to build a community together. So
I like communities.
Love you, bye.
Hey, love you, bye.
Fuck out of here.
Do 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 do.
You know what, dude?
You know what, dude?